Welcome to my Disney World packing vlog. And of course, my little helpers up the top there. Shall we go through it in a bit more detail? Probably. Do you guys really want to sit and see every single piece of clothing that I'm taking? Probably not. I had to just have a little break. So I've just got myself some popcorn, having a little drink and a pause, and then we'll carry on. Hello and welcome to my Disney World packing vlog. If you're new to the channel, I'm Lisa and I'm going to Disney World on the 12th of June with my husband for 8 nights. We're staying at Pop Century and I am so excited. So today we are doing the one and the only pack with me for Disney World. There's quite a lot going on here. And it's quite overwhelming, if I'm honest, but we're going to talk through it. I've definitely overpacked for 8 nights, but hey, I'd rather have options than not have enough. I don't even know where to start. Shall we show you what's going on behind me? Okay, so this is the current flat lay sort of situation with everything semi-organised, ready to show you. And of course, my little helpers up the top there who are just keeping a little watch of what we're up to today. So let's just talk through some of the categories. So we'll go into everything in a bit more detail. We'll just give a bit of an overview. These are all of my electronics. You can see what a couple of these are. We've got bags. That's my travel day bag and my bum bag. I'm hopefully going to get a Loungefly while we're in Disney as well. The ears, I love the ears. The accessories, magic bands, more accessories. So I've also just made myself this really cute little Disney bracelet, which is perfect because it will go with quite a lot of my color schemes. It's very simple, just gold, beiges. Then we've got Disney ears. I love all of these. They're super, super fun. Then at the back, we've got swimming costumes, sports dresses, more dresses and play suits, tops, Disney tops, skirts, cycling shorts, trousers, and new trainers. Look at how white they are. I feel like I shouldn't even touch them. So that's the current situation. Now, I should probably show you all of this in a bit more detail, so we will do that. You will notice I haven't got any of my toiletries or makeup out yet. We'll do that afterwards, I promise. Okay, so that's the flat lay behind me. Now, shall we go through it in a bit more detail? Probably. Do you guys really want to sit and see every single piece of clothing that I'm taking? Probably not. So I'll show you a few key bits and then I will pack everything into my packing cubes into the suitcase and I'll just talk through my logic as to some of this as we go. So let's start with Disney t-shirts, I think, because this is a fun pile, right? So these are just all of my like print t-shirts. So we've got a Lightning McQueen t-shirt. I do have matching ears for that. And yes, I am just making piles on the floor because we're going to be packing it all anyway. This is a Toy Story print. So it's got all of the Toy Story gang on the front and Mickey Mouse. Don't know if you can see that. Mickey's down in the front with them all, which I love. And on the back, it's got To Infinity and Beyond. Super, super cute. And I do have some Toy Story ears that will go with that. We've then got Winnie the Pooh. I love this one. I wore it on honeymoon. Very, very simple. Little Winnie the Pooh t-shirt. This is embroidered as well, which is gorgeous. This was from Primark. And I don't have specific ears to go with this, but I have got white ears. I've got just Mickey ears. I do have my little honey pot earrings. So yeah, love that one. I've then got an Animal Kingdom t-shirt. Again, all the gang on the front in the safari gear, and on the back it says, "Let's get wild." So that's very, very cute for Animal Kingdom. However, one thing I've thought about is, and the reason I've got so much behind me, I have a lot of Disney t-shirts and I kept thinking it's going to be really hot when we go. So actually these like t-shirts, even with shorts, it's probably going to make me too warm. So I think what I'm thinking is with the t-shirts that possibly in the afternoons or the evenings, once we've been back to the hotel and got changed, then I'll go into t-shirts and shorts. Got this really, really cute simple tee from ASOS. Got it on Vinted though. It's got embroidered names here on the front. This is oversized, and then on the back it's got all of the gang, which I love. Super, super cute. I promise you we're getting near to the end and I'm not going to show you like every single piece of clothing I'm taking. So again, another Walt Disney World t-shirt, print tee. My mother-in-law cropped this for me because I really wanted to wear it with like little skirts and shorts, and I didn't quite like the length and the fit of how it was originally. So there's that one. And finally, another Animal Kingdom t-shirt. So this one, super, super cute. I did get it in a bit of a bigger size, bit oversized, but I love all of the prints on there. So that is Disney print t-shirts, and this one that I'm wearing. Like I said, I think I'll end up wearing a lot of those in the afternoons or the evenings with like denim shorts and skirts, but I think the start of the day I'm going to have to be in dresses. What should we look at next? Let's go to trousers next. This is quite a short pile. So I have got just a couple of like floaty trousers. So I've got this black crinkle sort of linen pair from ASOS. Absolutely love how these fit. They're super flowy. So again, probably more of an evening piece because I just have come to the realization that it's going to be too hot during the day for trousers. And that's why we've got, like I say, all these dresses and play suits behind me. I then bought this pair from, they've still got the tags in, H&M's. This is new. I thought the khaki green would be really nice, especially with my Animal Kingdom ears, whether it's maybe Animal Kingdom in the evening or just going out for dinner. So love those. They're really, really soft as well, really, really comfy. And this pair is from M&S, my sister, and I have to have a shout out to Natalie as well. They've probably lent me like half of this wardrobe because I just hadn't thought about summer clothes properly. Don't know why, I just got the impression that t-shirts and shorts would be fine, but the more vlogs I watch, the more videos I see, the more I'm realizing that's probably not the case. So my sister has lent me these. They're from M&S. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're this like beige and cream striped pattern. They've got these lovely pocket details on the back and drawstring front. So yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing these. This might be like a sort of pop to a different resort sort of outfit or something, but very comfy. Maybe even travel day. I have got that lovely oversized jumper to wear though. Okay, cycling shorts you don't need to see. I've got a couple of cycling shorts to go with t-shirts. Skirts. I will show you a couple of skirts. I just got another one from Vinted. This is a Gilly Hicks one. It's so, so soft. So I've got two white skirts now and a black skirt. They're very similar, so I won't get the others out of the packet. But it's that active wear material, really, really comfy. And then you've got the shorts underneath. So absolutely perfect for Orlando, perfect for when it's hot. They're super lightweight, and active wear is going to help to keep you a bit cooler as well. So yeah, love these. Absolutely perfect for the parks. And the other two are still in the bag, but I have tried them on, so we will keep those down there. I'm just forming my pile down here, ready to pack, by the way. So yes, it is a little bit carnagey, but it will work. Right, let's do normal tops next, I think. So I won't show all of these, but I will show you a couple. And some of these are just super simple so that I can mix and match them with different bottoms, whether that's denim shorts, linen trousers, skirts. So I've got a couple of these like button down vest tops that are super, super popular at the moment. I've got a pink one that I'm taking, a white one, and a beige one. Then similar things, I've just got some super simple like little tees that I can wear with shorts. Like I said, we will not go through all of these because some of them are exactly the same. Oh, I will show you this one. This one is going to go with my gingham red shorts. It says not my first rodeo, and I'm going to wear this with my Toy Story ears. Perfect, perfect Jessie bound. Then I've got a couple of like nice evening tops. So these are really, this is like a really silky material actually. It's from H&M. I'll show you. It's got a slight high neck, long sleeve, but really silky. And this with like some skirts, dreamy, absolutely dreamy. So I've got that in white and black. I've also got this lovely off the shoulder top from Hollister. Got this for Christmas last year for my sister. And again, with a skirt, this is like a really nice date night outfit. So as you can see, it sits off the shoulder. Really, really silky, soft material, and it's got like a nice ruched side. Very, very flattering. And oh, I missed one. Oh, that's another button down, so you don't need to see that. Where shall we go to next? The piles are diminishing over here, but the mess in front of me is it's quite stressful. Let's look at the myriad of outfits that I've got here now, thanks to my sister and Natalie for providing me with many wardrobe options. So we have got a couple of sit down dinners, so I knew I was going to need some outfits that don't scream Disney, but that I can maybe pair with ears if I want to. So gorgeous dress here that Natalie's kindly given me. It's super flattering. I know she loves these because she's got them in a number of colours. And this dark red, I just love it. Burgundy red, I'm picturing it with like plain sparkly mini ears, little bag, super cute. So I've got that one. That's an evening outfit. We won't talk through absolutely everything here, but you will get the gist. Nice little strapless black dress number, easy to wear with anything, to be honest. Various dresses and play suits here from my sister. I've got a gorgeous white one. This has got like blue embroidered floral prints on the shoulders. It's very sort of like Grease vibes. This one, love this, super floaty. It's got little oranges on it. Perfect for Orlando. Play suit with, what is this, little yellow flowers on. Again, this was very flattering on. I did take some pictures. In fact, if I've got any pictures of some of these outfits on, I will insert them here. And the blue, this is giving Cinderella vibes. Imagine this with these ears. It's a little strappy number. It's actually, it looks like a dress when it's on, but it's got shorts inside. And I'm pretty sure it's also got pockets, which I loved. Yeah, super comfy. So I have now got many more loose summery options. I've also got a baby pink sort of linen dress and a black gingham play suit. Love this. Square neck. Super lightweight. And you can wear that probably with whatever it is you want. So mix and match as you see fit. We've then got some sort of specific dresses, which I've probably had some other specific Disney bounds that I haven't talked to you about. But this dress, for example, is to go with my Tinkerbell ears specifically. It's the perfect tink colour. This will probably be my day one outfit for the start of the day. And then in the evening, when we go back for fireworks, I'm going to wear this play suit with my Tinkerbell ears. I just love the shape of this. When it's on, it's so flattering. This is shorts, like I said, it's a play suit, and I love that. But given the weather, I realised this probably isn't practical for like an all-day outfit, so we're now going to wear it as an evening outfit. I've then got this stunning floaty play suit that my sister gave me from ASOS, and I love it. The back, it's got like a nice cutout. The shorts are super floaty, loads of room to breathe. That is probably a perfect little like Epcot outfit. So that's summer dresses and play suits. Lastly, we've got sports dresses and sort of bottoms that I can mix and match things with. So in terms of sports dresses, we have got this lovely, oh, hold on, it's upside down. It's inside out actually, and upside down. This sits on like this, sports dress. And then you get this lovely piece at the front that wraps around. Why is that still not making sense to my brain? Is it this way around? I think it goes like that. Anyway, you get the gist. It's like a little wraparound sports dress. Don't need me to explain that to you probably. Like I said, this video was going to be carnage, so here's hoping you're enjoying it and seeing how I pack and how I plan for Disney, because quite frankly, it's been a little bit stressful even up until this point, because I'm worried about the heat. I'm worried about what I'm going to wear. And of course, I want to look nice, but I also want to be comfortable. So yeah, I have found it a little bit stressful packing this time and preparing outfits. So I actually don't know what I would do without Natalie and my sister having lent me various dresses and outfits and things. So another sports dress here, baby blue, perfect again, little Cinderella bound possibly, but just very comfy. It's also got built-in pads, which I love. I got this one off of Vinted. This is a Hollister Gilly Hicks, one of those brands. Sports dress. It's got this lovely crisscross cross detail at the back. built-in shorts, and again, probably don't need to wear a bra with that if you don't want to, so even comfier. What have we got left? Bottoms. So just a few different options that I can wear with little tops for dinners and things, or even into the parks. Got some skirts. I won't show you them all because I've got a couple of skirts. So yeah, 2 skirts. I've then got these like tracksuit material Ralph Lauren shorts. Now I'm packing them because there might be days like when we are just chilling at the hotel a bit more or around the pool that these will be great for, or in the morning if I'm before I'm getting ready just to like mooch, you know, within the hotel if I'm going to get my drink and stuff from the quick service. Always just helpful to have a really like comfy pair of shorts. Not sure they're going to be useful in and around the parks because that tracksuit material is going to be quite thick and quite hot. Denim shorts. You can't go wrong with having a comfy pair of denim shorts that fit you nicely. And I love these ones. They're from Hollister. Got them a couple of years ago, but I love how they fit. They're comfy, they're not too tight, they're not too short. So they will be coming with me. Gorgeous little, these are very in style at the minute, I think. They're called like boxer shorts. So I've got a little red pair to go. Again, yes, they're specifically for my Toy Story outfit, but I can mix and match them with other things. And then, oh, I missed a top here actually. This is technically a co-ord, but I've got again some like boxy black and white shorts. I can wear these with various things. And then it came with one of these tie front like waistcoat tops. So I thought that would be perfect because this is really, really lightweight material. Super, super lightweight. The floor in front of me is looking very, very messy right now. But we are going to pack it all away in a minute. So last things left are probably accessories, which I won't like pick them all up, but I will take you back over here and I will give you a bit more of an in-depth, detailed show of what we're taking, why, and what I use it all for. So yeah, let's go and do that. Okay, so this is what we've got left. We've got electronics, bags, ears, trainers. Oh, and I missed my swimsuit at the back there. We'll blame those two for that. They didn't tell me. Anyway, electronics. GoPro. This is waterproof, so pretty self-explanatory. Don't want to be using the DJI in water because they are definitely not waterproof. So the plan is to use this on water park days. Also probably to have it in the bag anyway for water rides like Tiana's or the Rapids, because that way I don't have to risk getting the DJI out. This is the DJI Pocket 2, not the Pocket 3. I loved using it in Washington. It's similar size, I think, to the Pocket 3, really lightweight and perfect for like new vloggers because it's just not really in your face. I've then got various portable chargers, iPhone mic, so I will probably chop and change between the DJI and the mic just depending on sound because I don't have mics for this, and the mics for my iPhone, they work so seamlessly and I know that the quality will be fine, especially like during the day. So yeah, certain clips I might use that. Then this little thing, I've told everyone I know, I think, that started vlogging to get one of these. Don't know if that was the right thing to do or not, but this is basically like a little storage stick, and I transferred the whole Washington vlog series from the DJI onto my iPad onto this, and then it meant I could just wipe the SD card. So this is 256 gigabytes, I think. Yeah, it's USB-C because that's what my iPad reads, but I think you can also get iPhone ones. And then it's also normal USB. So you can plug this into, you know, a laptop or into your iPad. And I just found that it was perfect for storing all of my footage. Various cables and all of that lives in this handy little bag that I keep in my backpack and in my park bag. Then bags. So I've got my rucksack for travel day, but fingers crossed, I will be getting a Loungefly, so that will then be my travel day home bag as well, my Loungefly instead of this one. Disney bum bag, a number of ears, love all my ears, and the pair I've got on today is a brand new pair, the pink pair from my lovely friend Natalie when she just went to Disney, so I love them, thank you so much. They were on my wish list as soon as I saw them released. And then the other ears I'm taking, I've got Tinkerbell. James got me these Loungefly ears for my birthday. These are just some normal, very like classic sparkly mini ears from Primark, I think. Lightning McQueen ears were from Vinted. Sparkly green ears. I always call these my Animal Kingdom ears just because I think that's the vibe they give off, like Safari, Animal Kingdom. They were from Vinted. Toy Story ears also from Vinted. I love the quality of these. They're super, super nice. Then we've got our magic bands from our honeymoon. So James has got a Star Wars magic band here. It's got, what is that on it? I don't really know Star Wars that well, so I can't tell you what that is. Oh, it's green milk and blue milk, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. Mine is just silver and sparkly, which I love. It goes so well with my engagement ring and my wedding ring. That's one of the reasons why I got it. And then some other little accessories that I've got down here. Just pop that back. I actually made this bracelet this morning for our trip. So it's just a really simple, cute little like Disney bead bracelet. It will go with all of my outfits and my current jewelry. Got my Kate Spade mini ears and then some very specific Disney ears down here. We've got Buzz, Honey Pots, and Flounder. Brand new on run trainers. Haven't worn these yet, but I'm very, very excited to. I've heard good things about on runs for the park. And I'm also going to be taking my New Balance, which are downstairs. Swimsuit, because we will be having a pool day. And probably going to take these two with us, especially my little Mickey. But Lotso, I would feel awful if I left him at home on his own. So he's going to have to come too. I did warn you that the floor looks like carnage. So I guess we better start packing it now because I've just messed up all of those lovely piles that we had up there. And what we need to try and do is fit all of it into the pink case. I want to take the mini case completely empty so that I can bring things back. Because let's be honest, I'm not going to go to Disney World and not buy stuff. And I know for a fact my sister's going to probably do a Target order. I'm going to want to bring probably things back for myself from Target. So I need to have some space. So I need this one to ideally be empty. Then I can have all of my clothes, toiletries in there. This one empty. My backpack just for like plain stuff and travel days. So that'll be iPad, electronics, neck pillow, and passport, obviously. But yeah, this one empty. That's the goal. So we will get cracking. You guys are now going to watch me pack my suitcase, and then probably I'll go and find some of my key like toiletries. I'm not going to get everything out because makeup wise, I still don't know exactly what I want to take. I want to be traveling light with my makeup so that I can still look nice. But let's be honest, it's going to be hot. I'm probably not going to want to wear a full face of makeup every day. So there are a few little hacks that I'm going to do to make that a little bit easier, like my eyelashes, which I love putting on my lashes. So if I can do those, you know, tint my eyebrows before I go, I might not need to take as much makeup with me. So yeah, let's do this first, then we'll worry about everything else. I'm now just trying to go through them all and work out like how many I've got and what sizes I've got so that I know what to put in each of them. And I think so I've sort of got two big ones and two medium sized ones. So I think we're just going to have to start, if I'm honest, and see how far we get and what it looks like as we go. I also always find that like rolling my clothes really helps me to pack them a little bit smaller. If you've got any better techniques, let me know in the comments. But this is the way that I do it, and it's always worked quite well. And I don't find that they get too creased either when you do this. So I'm just going to keep rolling, especially like these little summer dresses. They're super, super easy to just roll up and pop into the case. And you can end up with it just looking a bit like that. I know if I'm going to get everything in this one that I want to, but we're going to try. I've got like 2 more dresses I could do with putting in here, but they're quite big. This one does up, it'll be a miracle. Oh yes, look at that. That is the first packing cube done. That is all of my dresses and play suits in there, sort of. There's still sports dresses here, but they don't really count. So that's not bad going, actually. We'll carry on now. We'll do bottoms as such. So that'll be shorts, skirts, trousers. See if we can get them into the next biggest one. If anybody has any better tips to do this, like I say, it's just my current preference and way of packing, but please let me know in the comments if you found an easier way to pack, because don't get me wrong, I love going to Disney, I love going on holiday, but I actually don't enjoy the packing bit. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't going to do a pack with me video, and I kept putting on my Instagram stories like, are you sure you would watch a pack with me video? And you all said yes. So I really hope you're all enjoying seeing what I'm taking to Disney, seeing me pack, because I was not going to do this. But here we are. We're doing a pack with me. And what's super, super fun is the day that you will see this, I will be flying to Disney World. So this vlog series will start on the 12th of June with the pack with me. And then they will be coming out every Thursday at 4 p.m. So you will actually have Travel Day released while I'm in Disney World. How fun is that? Oh, it's actually, I just can't believe I'm going. When we went for our honeymoon, I think I told myself when we booked it anyway that it would be like a once in a lifetime holiday. I don't think James thought that was the case. I'm sure he knew we'd end up going back, but I genuinely didn't believe we'd be going back this soon. And for me, if you've watched any of my other videos, I won't talk about it too much once the series starts, but since our wedding and since our honeymoon, we've had a lot going on. We're on a fertility journey at the moment, and Disney is just my happy bubble and my happy place. So to be able to go back before we start our IVF treatment this summer, I just know it's what I need to like help me feel calmer and to be really like not ready, because I'm so ready to just start treatment and hopefully, fingers crossed, have that like next chapter in our lives. But I think it will just help me to feel a bit more like settled before we start that process. So yeah, this is a very, very special trip because when we get back, we will have that going on. But I just also never thought we'd be going back so soon. So I think that's why I'm like even more excited, and it just doesn't feel real. Our honeymoon was incredible, but to be able to go back a year and a half later, I'm super, super grateful that we get this opportunity. 8 nights just doesn't feel like enough. I would have loved to do 10 nights, but we couldn't. So yeah, I'm just gonna soak it all in, take it all in, have the best time, and share it with all of you, which I'm very, very excited to be vlogging this series. I wish I'd have vlogged our honeymoon, if I'm honest, because it's such a cool way to look back at your memories, look back at your trip, and just relive it a little bit. So I'm very, very excited that I get to do that this trip, and that I've sort of had the confidence to do it, because it is a bit scary. Like right now I'm sitting here packing, talking to myself. It's absolutely terrifying, but I know that I will absolutely love rewatching all of these memories one day, and that's what it's all about. So if you're thinking about it as well, just give it a go. You've literally got nothing to lose. Pick up the camera, give it a go. You don't even have to post them. You could just keep them for yourself. think this is another one packed and done. We are absolutely smashing it. Like, look at that. I do dread to think how heavy my suitcase is going to be, though. I don't even know what our allowance is. What do you normally get for like a long haul flight? Is it 15 kilos, 20 kilos? More? Right. What have we got left? Maybe, see, I've got quite a lot of t-shirts, and the 2 bags that I've got left are quite small because none of these are screaming t-shirt bags to me. They're just not going to work. Right. T-shirts, sports dresses and skirts, and then I've sort of missed packing a couple things here, although that will go with t-shirts. That nice dress, I probably could have squeezed it in there, but I didn't really want to. And I think I've actually got one more dress in my wardrobe that I'm going to take for dinners. So I'll put those 2 together somewhere. Let's try and do sports dresses in here with the skirts. Also, I'm doing this pack with me video like 10 days before we go, 11 days before we go. What's the date today? The 1st of June. So yeah, we go on the 12th, so this is 11 days before. James will not pack this far in advance. He'll be packing like, well, he's now off work the 3 days before we go. Do I think he'll pack on one of those days? Possibly, but I think it'll probably be the Wednesday, if I'm honest, that he packs. So, skirts in here and sports dresses. That makes sense to have all of those things together. Some of you might have noticed as well, I haven't actually packed any like underwear bits yet, and that's because I need most of it. However, I do have some specific Disney socks, and I will show you those because they're very, very cute, and I can put them straight in here. I haven't even worn them yet, but next up, we're going to get all these t-shirts possibly into this tiny little bag. Gonna try anyway. It's just getting quite full now, and I've only got a few more to go, and I'm like, come on, surely I can fit these in. With a little bit of squeezing and a little bit of Disney magic, I reckon I can get them in. Now the only thing is, they're currently in, but they're like nicer tops aren't, but I could put those in a different bag with the nice evening dresses I'm going to take instead. Let's try. Look at that. So that is all of my like slightly nicer tops, evening tops, and 2 dinner dresses in there. We're doing quite well actually. Oh, I missed some cycle shorts. Where can I squeeze those? Maybe in with the sports dresses. These are just super handy to have for going with the Disney tops that I've got, just in case I do have any days that I wear little tops. Oh yeah, these will fit in here, I'm sure. Just pop them in the side there. Look at that. Not bad, not bad. Now, I will get the socks out just to show you my Disney socks because I love, love, love them. And they're basically just ready to go in the case. So then we can unzip the case, look, put everything in and see how much space we've got left. Okay, Disney socks. I mean, everybody does this. I always see it on the vlogs when people do their outfits of the day and they just have like a little crew sock and a little, just a peak of Disney sort of on their sock. So I've got quite a few pairs, I think, here. How many pairs did I get in the end? 8 pairs of Disney socks, which I absolutely love. So I'll just show you a couple of my favorites. They're all Minnie Mouse actually, apart from one pair, which is Daisy. How bizarre. And they're all just slightly different. So they've all got this little mini design on the top of the crew sock. I've also got one striped pair, a little bit different with Minnie on. And then I've also got a Daisy pair, which is super, super cute. So I love those. Perfect for Disney. They're like not too in your face, but they're just a little bit Disney. Right, I'm so sorry. After the socks and the packing cubes, I had to just have a little break. So I've just got myself some popcorn, having a little drink and a pause, and then we'll carry on. It felt quite fitting actually to have popcorn while I do the pack with me because I became utterly obsessed with Disney popcorn on our honeymoon. The smell of it, I mean, it does exactly what it's meant to do, right? It like entices you in. I ate buckets of the stuff in the queues. I remember I got the carousel Christmas tin, which I loved, and it played music. And I just got popcorn all day, every day. And I walked around eating popcorn like continuously. Probably not a good thing, but I just loved it. So this was quite like a fitting snack. You can probably hear me crunching away, especially because I've got the mic on. This might be a bit like of ASMR for you. Or it might be really annoying, in which case, I'm sorry. Okay, let's carry on. So, what we basically need to do now is put the packing cubes in the case, sort of put the ears in the case just to see what space we're left with. Electronics will all be going in the travel day backpacks, that's not a problem. Okay, we can do this. Let's see what the vibe is, and then I will go and get you a couple of my key makeup bits and skincare bits just to show you what sort of thing I'm going to be taking, but I'm not going to pack all of that today because I need to like properly go through that, decide what I need to take, what I don't. That's also very dependent on my skin. So my skin is just, it could be great one day and not the next. So we'll see how we go. Right, I just realised you can't all see what I'm doing, but I don't really think that matters. We're just going to put all of the packing cubes into the case, and then I'll show you what space I've got left. The Jenga is not Jengaing right now, guys. That's not a good sign, is it? That could maybe go somewhere else. That could go there. This is literally like Jenga. James is going to look at this and absolutely laugh. I know he is. Because he's going to say, what on earth have you done? But so far, that works. And it actually looks so neat. Oh, this is making my brain happy. Like when I show you how neat this looks, I could probably put the trainers in here. Don't really know if they should be protected by something or not, or if I should just let them be. Maybe if I put them down like that, give them some protection. I'll show you this in a sec, so you can all laugh at what I've done. Okay, packing cubes are in. I still have half a suitcase. So half of the suitcase will be toiletries and ears, which I think is okay. Let me show you what I've done. I love this. Absolutely love it. Okay, so that is all of the packing cubes in. I've put my trainers like upside down because I'm thinking that will protect them. I've still got all of this half of the suitcase free, and all I need to put in there is toiletries and ears. So I don't think that's too bad. Right, we need to do ears now and sort of accessories and give them a home. Now, there is one pair of ears that I haven't quite worked out how I'm going to pack yet, and I refuse to pack them and risk them getting damaged because they're just very, very special. But the rest of them, I have this lovely like chiffony bag that they just go in really nicely, and it stores all of my like accessories together. So we'll just do a bit more of a detailed close-up on the ears. So I've got this gorgeous pair here, which like I said, Natalie gave me. These are new Disney World ears. I think you can get them on the Disney UK store as well. Absolutely love them. They're super, super comfy. Pink leather, gorgeous bow, stunning. Love you, thank you, because I know you'll be watching. And honestly, I mean, I've already told her and I'm just going to say it again. These ears were on my wish list. Natalie and I have become super, super good friends in such a short space of time through our mutual connection of Disney and other things. But I was not expecting ears. So, like, super, super grateful. And now I get to wear them on my Disney trip, which I'm very, very, very happy about. Other ears, just to give you some close up. So, these are the ones that I said are like perfect for Animal Kingdom. Super, super sparkly. Love those. Toy Story. So these are very, very Jessie vibes, sparkly bow, and that yellow check cowboy print. I've got the perfect outfit to go with these, which I cannot wait to wear. Lightning McQueen. These were from Vinted. They are slightly sort of smaller, and now that I've got more ears, they are a bit cheaper. But Lightning McQueen for me is like just a classic, super sentimental film for like personal reasons. So I love that I have a Lightning McQueen pair of ears as well. Classic, very, very classic, just plain black mini ears. These are like a suede material with some diamantes on the front, and these were actually from Primark. So you can get some really, really nice, simple, and affordable Disney ears from Primark. White quilted lounge flies. James got me these for my birthday. The pattern here is like a quilted Mickey. This is a Loungefly Disney collab. Got the little Loungefly name on the side there. Absolutely love these. Because they're white, they just go with everything as well. So I can wear these with my sports dresses. I can wear them with black dresses. Literally any outfit. Pop these on, you're good to go. The pink pair now obviously will be going in the bag as well, but I'm going to keep wearing them for the rest of the video because why not? This is the pair that I fell in love with, these pair when I saw Lauren Saddington wearing them actually on one of her Disney trips, and she's also just recently worn them on her cruise, and she got them from Etsy. She tagged the Etsy creator, is that what they're called? The Etsy shop, that's it, the Etsy shop. So I will also tag them in the description below. It's Jane Creations, I believe it's called, and they're just stunning. I'm sorry, look at them. You've got this gorgeous wand here that does actually come out, I think, if you wanted to take it out. Yeah, you can move it. Stunning wings, but this is the bit you have to be careful of because they're sort of papery and I just don't want them to get bent or broken. So super like need to look after these. So I don't know how I'm going to transport them yet, but I wanted to show them to you. So we will leave those at the side. I've also got a Mickey Mouse cap. So love this. I'm going to take that to protect my head. I've actually got two. So James and I could wear matching caps, but I don't know if he will wear a matching cap with me. My socks I'm going to pop in here as well on the accessory side. And then I've popped all of my earrings in the little Kate Spade bag so that can go in with the ears. What I haven't packed in here is my... What did I leave up there? Oh, my magic band, because I will wear that as soon as we land in Orlando. I'll be popping that on. And I also haven't packed my gold Disney bracelet away with the jewellery because I'll also be wearing that. And then I can't remember if I showed you this earlier actually, but Natalie bought me, I have to shuffle forward, this gorgeous Disney bracelet as well. She just brought me this back from her trip. So it's got like a Mickey Mouse crystal sort of on the front and then sparkly diamantes all the way around, and then it is like a pull tie at the bottom so that you can secure it and make it tighter. And I don't know how she just knows me so well because it goes with all my jewellery. I'm a gold girly, so absolutely love this. Again, thank you. Okay, we're making progress. That's all of our clothes, trainers, ears, hats, socks. The only thing we are missing now is underwear and toiletries and makeup. I'll go and get a few of my key makeup bits just to show you the sort of thing I'm thinking about taking, but it won't be exact, like I said, because I actually don't know what I want to pack yet. And then Mickey and Lotso will probably be coming in my travel day bag in my backpack. I don't think I can bear putting them in the case. That just feels a bit cruel. So I will take them with me so that they can enjoy the journey and the plane ride and be a part of the day, obviously. So yeah, I'll go get my makeup and then we'll be back, probably up there at a different angle when I come back. Right, as I said, this is just a little insight into the skincare products I will probably take with me and makeup products, and I also will need to take a shampoo and a conditioner. So I've got my L'Oreal Revitalift Hyaluronic Replumping Water Cream and the L'Oreal Serum Le Duo. Love these. These are brand new additions to my skincare collection. Along with this L'Oreal Tinted Glow SPF 50. This is all I'm wearing on my skin today in this video. And what I've been doing is mixing that with my moisturiser sometimes if I want a bit of a lighter base. And for Orlando Heat, I'm thinking I don't want to wear much makeup. I just want really simple makeup. Then I've got the L'Oreal True Match Nude Tinted Serum, a Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, Revolution concealer. This is like a super bright one, but I like it because it can just brighten up under your eyes and things. Lip tint, perfect for the parks. This literally lasts all day. I absolutely love it. It leaves your lips this stunning shade of like burgundy red. On my eyebrows at the moment, I'm using this Revolution eyebrow gel, and then I just use like a spoolie to brush it all in. And then I've got 2 packs of lashes, brown and black, so I'll take both of those with me, and lash glue and lash tweezers. So this is what I put them on with. This is a new brand to me actually that my sister recommended. I think it's called Lash Ribbons. It's not going into, there we go. Yeah, Lash Ribbons. You pop this on, you don't need to use any what's it called, normally you have like a bond and a seal. This is just one step. So you put this on, put it on with the lashes, and they last about a week. So that's what I've got on today. So that's probably like a real small recap into the sort of products I'll be taking with me and why. Okay, so that is me and the gang pretty much packed and ready to go to Disney World for 8 nights on the 12th of June. Still, even like packing it, it just doesn't feel real. But I just want to say a huge thank you if you have stayed and watched to the end of this vlog. Like I said, it's a little bit chaotic. I'm still very new to this. I'm still learning, but I am loving documenting, using like my creative side to just make memories and have all of these things to look back on. Like I've said, we will be flying from London Heathrow on the 12th of June at 2 p.m. with Virgin Atlantic. So you guys will see this on the day that we fly. which is incredible, absolutely incredible. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I pack, what I take to Disney, why. Please let me know your key like essentials that you pack if you think I've missed anything. In fact, I have missed stuff because I didn't even talk to you about the fact that I'm going to need, as well as my toiletries, sort of, I love to take like a little mini, not first aid kit, but just the essentials from the UK: paracetamol, ibuprofen, Imodium. Just those key things that you might need just in case, so that they don't cost too much. We've also got an abundance of sun cream, which I didn't show you, so we will be packing all of that with our other toiletries. But yeah, that's me done. I will probably be helping James pack next week, or maybe, you know, in the few days before we go. But otherwise, I will see you in the next one on travel day. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.